Hi boys and girls. Okay, so we are on page 2 of lesson 4 problem set. Today we are now going to be doing a vertical bar graph, and I know that because my numbers are going vertically up and down the side here. So number 2 says complete the bar graph with labels and numbers using the number of farm animals on O'Brien's farm. So I'm going to take this data and I'm going to input it in my chart here. So there are 13 goats, so I am going to start over here at 0, and I am going to drag this all the way up until I get to 13, and you guys will probably just want to shade your bar graph in with maybe a pencil, or colored pencils would be good too. Okay, now pigs. It says there are 15 pigs, so I'm going to start down here at 0. I'm going to draw this all the way up until I get to 15, and then I am going to draw this all the way down to 0 so that I can shade this all the way down. Shade this all the way in, so I've got a bar there that's showing 15. Next, it says there are 7 cows, so again, I'm going to start at 0 until I get to 7. Now, be careful if you may want to count as you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just to be sure that you're not accidentally going a little bit too far. And then we'll shade that in. And finally, chickens, there are 8 chickens, so my chickens, we're going to start at 0. It's going to go up 1 more square unit there than our cows. Okay, next it says how many more pigs than chickens are on O'Brien's farm? Well, there are 15 pigs, and I'm going to write that there, 15 pigs minus 8 chickens. So I'm just going to do a simple subtraction here, and I know 15 minus 8 is going to give me 7. So I'll write my answer in 7. Okay, letter B says, how many fewer cows than goats are there on O'Brien's farm? Well, we've got 13 goats, and we've got 7 cows. So I'm just going to do, again, that simple subtraction, and I know 13 minus 7 is going to give me 6. Okay, this next problem, it's going to ask us to combine a couple of animal groups. So let's see what it's asking. How many fewer chickens than goats and cows are there on O'Brien's farm? So goats, there's 13 goats and 7 cows. So we know that's a pretty easy one to do in our head. 13 plus 7. I know that 3 plus 7 is 10. So therefore 13 plus 7 gives me 20. So now it's asking about this group of animals and chickens. So there are 8 chickens, so it's asking me to subtract to find the difference between 20 and 8. So I'm going to go ahead and do simple subtraction there. I cannot take away 8 from 0, so I'm going to cross out my 2 10s, make it a 1 10. Make that 10. I know 10 minus 8 is 2. Bring my 1 down. I've got 12 fewer chickens. Okay, and last it says write a comparison question that could be answered using the data on the bar graph. So this question could vary, that you're writing here, but let's just write once to give you guys an example. So we might be asking how many more pigs than cows are there on O'Brien's farm? It doesn't ask you to, but if you'd like to solve and give the answer, you can do that as well. Okay, and there we have it, page 2 of the problem set. The first one we had was a horizontal bar graph, and our second one is a vertical bar graph. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section of our Google Classroom.